Today's video is going to be about a rather unique industrial sewing machine, but before we get into that, I just quickly wanted to show you guys this Singer. This is rather a rare featherweight because it was intended to be sold to other countries like South America. At least that's what I'm finding out from my research on the internet. It's marked with this MR here below the badge and over here on this post over here, and also on the back. So that's kind of unique. I'm just started cleaning this up, and then I found this other unique thing in with the machine. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. If you can, leave a comment down below, and if you find these videos interesting, hit the subscribe button. It's down in the bottom right hand corner of every video, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So let's get into the video about the industrial sewing machine, and then my next video will probably be about this rare Singer, and hopefully you guys can answer my questions on what is this thing I found in the box. Alright, let's get to it. In this video we'll be looking at the Singer industrial sewing machine model 17-28. This is a darning machine. As you can see, it is a cylinder arm. It's approximately a 1 7/8 inch cylinder arm, and it does not use any feed dogs. You have to hand feed the material, which makes it convenient for darning and sewing in any direction that you want to go. So let's take a closer look. If we take a quick look at the end of the cylinder here, it's just got a very simple slide plate covering the hook assembly and your bobbin holder. And it does have the hole in the top of the bobbin case that you put your thread through, so it draws it up for the darning process. And it has kind of a unique foot here. I learned by experimentation with this that when you attach your foot, you can raise or lower it on the shaft here to adjust how high this spring or foot is going to jump every time it makes a stitch. I have it so it jumps up a little bit higher just to make it easier for me to move the material under the machine when it's running. There is no feed dog here. What you're doing is just holding the fabric, and you can move it in any direction that you desire, front, back, right, left. And if you had like a sock or a glove or something you had to work on a specific area, this would work really great. The 17-28 uses a needle system 16 by 257. I have a size 16 in the machine today. I am going to do some demonstration of it sewing on these two pieces of denim, and it uses a class 15 style bobbin. Before we start the demonstration, let me just show you quickly here. This is a Tex 40 thread, just basically a standard sewing machine thread. And let me just quickly show you how to thread the machine in case you don't know. I'm coming off my thread stand over there. I'll go through this guide right on top. Then I'm going to go down to the pressure discs right here. I'm going to come around the back side, go through the discs behind this bar, and then go down to the take-up spring, so that every time we make a stitch, this holds the thread tight. Then through the take-up lever, through this guide down. There should be another guide here. If yours is broken, don't worry about it. Just go straight to your needle, and you're going to run your thread from the outside here towards the post. You want to make sure, let me slide over here. You want to make sure that you have the scarf of the needle pointing towards the post. I have a size 16 needle in the machine and a Tex 40 thread, and as you can see, every time we make a stitch, the foot bounces and I can move in any direction, and I can go a little bit faster. And the machine has no problem going through 2 layers of heavier denim. This is from some old blue jeans. Okay, let's take a look. There's the stitches in the front, and I'm using black thread in the bobbin. There's the stitches in the back.